Natasha Narwal, 30, and Devangna Kalata, 32, arrested from their homes on Saturday evening. The latest controversial move by the Delhi police. Both women, students of JNU, are part of a women's collective called Pinjara Tod, which works towards rights of female college students. They were arrested, however, for participating in an anti-CAA protest in northeast Delhi's Jafrabad in February. They were initially booked with obstructing public servant in discharge of public functions and assaulting or using criminal force to deter public servant from discharge of duty. As with a series of similar arrests made by the police of anti-CAA protesters, serious questions remain. Why were these women arrested almost 3 months after the protests? Crucially, what is the evidence to back the charges against them? Strangely, the FIR does not mention any assault or criminal force against a public servant. It simply states that the two activists were among those who led a group of women and children to hold a sit-in protest. The FIR does say that they blocked traffic and raised slogans against CAA. Sure enough, when the case went to court, the judge granted bail, saying that the charges of assault against public servant were not maintainable and the accused were merely protesting against NRC and CAA and did not indulge in any violence. Also, that the accused are ready to cooperate with the police regarding the investigation. However, as soon as the judge observed orally that he was going to grant bail, police officials from the crime branch moved an application seeking their arrest in a separate case under charges of murder, attempt to murder, rioting and criminal conspiracy. The police sought their custody for 14 days, but the judge granted only 2 days. This FIR filed by the crime branch also does not specifically provide evidence of the role of the activists, but says that the mob at Jafrabad disobeyed police instructions, used firearms against them and caused damage to public and private property. This is a part of a pattern being used by the Delhi police to target anti-CAA activists, like Safura Zargar, a Jamia student, picked up, although at that time she was 3 months pregnant. Safura too was granted bail in the Jafrabad protest case, but the police immediately rearrested her in the riot conspiracy case. During the bail hearing of the conspiracy case, the judge called the police replies against her bail as cryptic and superficial and pointed out the lack of clarity about her exact role. A day after that hearing, the police booked her under the anti-terror UAPA law. Safura's sister Samia Zargar told NDTV, "Everyone in the family and extended family is very worried. We have put our faith in Allah and the judiciary to serve justice soon. Inside Tihad, she is being given diet as instructed in the jail manual. Due to COVID, we have not been able to meet her, which has added to the concern." Along with her, police have arrested Miran Haider, Shifaur Rahman and Asif Iqbal Tanha, all from Jamia, all using a similar modus operandi.
जब इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑन होता है
Sareem Nawed is a lawyer for one of the JNU students.
इसमें पुलिस कह रही है कुछ खुफिया इन्फॉर्मेशन को मिली कुछ दंगे खत्म होने के हफ्ते 10 दिन बाद। मतलब कुछ लोग जो कि 2-3 साइट पे गए थे ये कह रहे हैं कि वो लोग कोऑर्डिनेट कर रहे थे प्रोटेस्ट को, कि दंगे भड़काने में उनकी एक साजिश थी। इस इन्वेस्टिगेशन को चलते हुए तकरीबन 2.5 महीने तो हो ही गए हैं। अब तक ऐसा कोई प्रूफ सामने नहीं आया है जिससे कि उनकी थ्योरी जो है वो साबित हो रही हो।
NDTV tried to contact DCP Northeast Ved Prakash Surya and Additional Commissioner of Crime Branch BK Singh for queries about the investigation, but did not get a response. In New Delhi with camera person Ashwini Mehra, this is Sukirti Dwivedi for NDTV.